We are about 15 or so miles northwest of world-famous Miami Beach as we are set for football at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami Gardens. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Carolina Panthers taking on the Miami Dolphins. Ready for football now on a sunny Florida afternoon. And we are underway from Miami. And we'll get it up across the 20 to the... yard line.
Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
This is Devon Achane. And right away they're going to stack him up right at the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down.
Have to give credit for a nice play there, but also have to look at it as a blown assignment. He became a free runner that turned into a free hitter.
Now it's 2nd and 10. Achane here, they stay on the ground. And this one also slow in developing as he's maybe getting back here to the line of scrimmage, but not much more than that.
He's got exactly what you're looking for, the ability to not just diagnose a play and quickly, but to make a play as well. Nice job there tackling him for a loss.
So now an early 3rd and 10 here on their opening drive. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
Sets up 4th down.
It's pretty early in the game, but they've already tried to establish him not just as a runner, but as a receiver as well. Didn't happen there, but I wouldn't be surprised at all to see them try again shortly.
Now it's Horn. It's a 39-yard punt, 8 on the return. And the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10.
At their own 48-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together.
Let's go. Chop, 17. Black. Ready.
To throw, Young. And that's complete to Sanders. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long.
Yellow, 33, yellow. Ready?
They'll run out of the gun. It's Hubbard. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. 3rd and 12.
And it's 3rd down.
Red, yellow, black, 95, 6, mega.
Young will set to throw. He's going to let this one go deep. And that will be incomplete. They weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. On fourth down, Carolina going to send out Sam Martin to punt. Oh, my goodness. I thought he'd peel off. Instead, he makes the fair catch at the 2-yard line. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Dolphins' drive will start deep in their own territory with a 1st and 10. First down, Miami, as they get set to start the drive. And they will begin with, should we call it, far from ideal starting field position, their own 2-yard line.
So what's your definition of ideal?
The 1-yard line on the other side of the field.
Yes, exactly right. So, yes, your definition is apropos in this case.
2nd and 9.
Back near his goal line, here's Tua. Sliding out of the pocket. And they'll get him down right around the 11-yard line. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd.
It's a gain of 7.
That's an early scramble that can be viewed positively by either side. From the offensive point of view, it begins to establish him as a possibility to keep it on certain plays. And defensively, they avoided giving up a huge play in one of their first tests in containing a quarterback on the run.
They'll run for it with Achane. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard. It's 4th down.
Come on, 3, kick. 21G.
They're going for it. Here's Tua with it. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And now, goodness, possession's going to go over right at the 10-yard line.
Black 40.
Young off the play fake. Got his tight end. That's complete. That's Sanders. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. From 10 yards out. And the Panthers get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point attempt here still to come. And this will be good to give the Panthers a 7-0 lead. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Panther football to start quarter number 2. As they've got it as we resume action. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They're still in search of an initial 1st down as they come up here 1st and 10. Shoves inside to about the 33-yard line.
I feel like I can see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Again, it's Achane. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line.
Brought down back at the 31.
Now Tua signaling to change things up.
All right, fellas, listen up. Corner, long. Turbo 1, high. Solo left, Zion. Out.
Here's Tagovailoa to throw. Oh, looking for Waller, but this is intercepted. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand.
And he cannot get away, and Young will go down. It'll be a loss of 10, and it'll bring up 2nd.
On the ready. Here we go, set. Yes, yellow, zoom. Drill green. Blue striker. Set.
Young. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Hubbard. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. 22 yards there, a first down.
Panthers.
2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game.
Let's go now. Striker, 50, green. Ready?
The play fake. Now Young. Being chased out left. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. He couldn't get rid of it. He winds up losing a yard. It's second down.
It's second down.
Fight, 97.
Out of the gun, here's the give to Hubbard. And he'll get this down only to the 18. Dolphins bring on an extra defensive back on third down.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's third down.
Rail, set, cut.
Straight ahead with Hubbard. He will push his way down to about the 14. Given 3 yards there as that'll take us to fourth down. Now here's the Panthers special teams unit to try a field goal for 3. From the left hash, a 31-yard attempt. And that hits off the left upright, and it caroms away, no good. And this will remain a one-touchdown game. And no mistaking that sound. It reverberated through the whole stadium.
And it's the sound, Brandon, no kicker wants to hear. It looked like he had it on target the whole way, but the upright said,
This one thrown underneath to H.M. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. From the 32 now, here's first and 10.
32-yard line.
Tagovailoa working out of the gun. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Off of play action, Tagovailoa. He'll let this go deep for Waddle. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by J.C. Horn. And the Panthers will take over here just shy of the 30. So they tried to take the deep shot there, but this defense up to the task.
And a lot of times when you air a ball out like this, if it does get intercepted, there's going to be a lot of space out there to set up a return. And remember, you've got 5 big offensive linemen out there playing on their feet in open space. Not a skill most of them possess that allows for extra yardage on the return.
Second down.
A live look there at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. Today, a fun matchup in store. It's the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Miami Dolphins.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Jason Sanders is out, ready to kick this one away. And we're underway at Hard Rock. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Baker now off the play fake. Flushed out of the pocket. Oh, it's intercepted. What a start. Ifatu Melifonwu with the INT. And the Dolphins will take over along the midfield stripe after the interception and return. Oh, baby, this stadium was already loud to start this game, Brock, but that play, it's in an absolute uproar now.
And the one thing you want to do as an opposing team is quiet the crowd, especially as a quarterback. It's your job to quiet that home.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
That is not a good omen at all. You spend so much time, Kate, on the first 15 plays, and that first play, you've rehearsed it in your head over and over as a quarterback, as an offensive line. You never, ever want to go backwards, have such a negative play, but now you got to flush it and quickly move on.
And that one's behind him. That's incomplete.
Hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
44. Ready.
Tagovailoa facing 3rd and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down.
They may not have been the first defense to hit the field today, but certainly they wasted no time making their presence felt. Couple sacks in just the first few plays here, and they'll add more to it if this offense doesn't start to figure out their protection.
4th down, so the Dolphins are going to send out Ryan Stonehouse here to punt. And that's well into the end zone, so a missed chance to stick them near the goal line. Instead, they're going to have the ball at the 20. Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. On the give, this is Irving. Sent out of bounds after a pickup of 6. 2nd and 4 coming up.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
Kate, I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he couldn't do it right there.
Here from the gun. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down.
Just an outstanding play by that safety. But I'll say this, Kate, that offensive coordinator, take note. Those safeties are flying downhill. To create a negative play on a toss, now I can assure you a reverse, a trick play, something over their heads coming eventually.
Rolling left, buying some time. And the call won't work out. That's incomplete. We're going to have a change of possession on the other side of our 2-minute warning. All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10. Opening carry for Devon Achane. And he's going to be hit, sent out after about a gain of 1 and 2 yards there. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
At the 23-yard line.
A-Chain again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down.
He's brought down.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Throwing on 3rd, Tagovailoa. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
2 yards.
Jason Sanders leading the Dolphins field goal unit out. It's a 38-yarder for the left hash. Sanders sends it through. And that one's going to get them on the scoreboard.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
We'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. Ooh, poor choice to bring this one out. Instead of the 35, Brock, they're going to start shy of that 20.
Over 1st and 10. At their own 12-yard line.
Bucks to the line. 1st and 10. Play action. Here's Mayfield. Bails out of the pocket quick. Grabbed by Chris Godwin. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Big play to begin the drive. That's up to the 37. Shotgun handoff to Irving. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Minka Fitzpatrick in on the stop. 7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Only a solitary field goal so far as we're through 1 quarter. Just 3-0 is our score. Back to Hard Rock Stadium right after this. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Buccaneers football as we begin. They're looking at 2nd and 3. Baker out of the pistol. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
Third and short, Mayfield. And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing 4th down.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
They'll indeed go for this. It's Mayfield. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced. Brock had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs. On the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Here's A-Chain up the middle. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12.
Tagovailoa off the play fake. It's caught. Devon A-Chain. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's going to give the Dolphins a 1st down.
That's good for a Miami Dolphin. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, a give to A-Chain. He's got about 9 on that run, partner. Down inside the 30. Offense up to the line fast.
A 9-yard pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
2nd down carry for A-Chain. And what a hit there. Ouch, she faced the price for moving the chains that time.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
Get set. All right, go ahead. Go. Ready.
From the gun, a run for Madison. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. We've hit the 2-minute warning now at Hard Rock. It's the Dolphins facing 2nd and 10.
Ready.
Switching it up here. Tagovailoa on the throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
I think we've reached the point of the game, Kate, where I got to make my PSA. Protect the quarterback, and quarterback, protect yourself.
And for the Buccaneers, it's a nickel look. 3rd down coming.
Good. Big team.
Inside handoff goes to Madison. Cuts right. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins grow their lead just before halftime.
You know what a run like that does for everybody? For the play call, for the O-lineman, for the offense. It just gives you confidence that you can call that run again and not expect a little chunk. But go get explosive on the ground as well.
That one splits the uprights. And the Dolphins make it a 10-point ball game.
Jason Sanders to kick
Sanders
off
all set to send it away. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him.
Irving on the return. The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Putting a receiver in motion. Motioning him from the slot right. First down, here's Baker. Dumps it off to his running back. This one gets to the 22. That was approximately another Fonwu there to make the play.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion.
It connects on the deep shot. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. First and 10, it's Mayfield. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Throwing again is Baker. Fits it through the middle. And they're going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers make it a 1-score game before halftime. On is Chase McLaughlin for the point after. Boy, was it close, but the point after does go through. And the Buccaneers cut it to a field goal game. Raleigh set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. He fields it from the 8. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30. The clock reads 24 seconds now as the final drive of this half begins. First down, here's Tua. Lofts it deep right side. Trying to float that one in, and the defender's there for the interception. And the Buccaneers get the football back with minimal time to go in our half. That's one of the longest throws we have or probably will see in this contest, partner. Too bad it wound up in the hands of the defense on the interception.
It is so easy to marvel at the sheer amount of distance he threw that football. But can we also take a step back and marvel?
They get it right back. That's intercepted. Picked up by Mike Hilton. And the Dolphins might be able to get some points late after the interception.
This is one of those moments, Kate, as a quarterback, when you're jogging off the field, I'm not even going to look at my defense. They gave me the ball, and all I did was give it right back to that other offense.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. A-Chan, a first down carry. He's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be second down. Just 2 seconds left in the half as we get a timeout. Jason Sanders leading the Dolphins field goal unit out. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. This will not connect. Not enough leg and too far left as well. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Short kick here, fielded at the 15. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Dolphins take over first and 10. At their own
Dolphins just about set up here, first and 10.
Good.
They'll start the drive with A-Chan. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Offense in the hurry up here.
The tackle made back at the 25-yard line.
32 Stinger. Solo left Zion. Watson, Oscar. Let's go.
Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. Quick slant taken in by Waddle. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
It's a gain of 6.
36 for them to figure out now.
Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion.
Tua now from the gun. Hits his running back. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Okay, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on third down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
Here's A-Chain running right. And he gets through for a 7-yard gain. Tackle made at the 47.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Go, 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 go. Ready.
A-Chain again on second. Into the secondary past the 40. And he's all the way down at the 32-yard line. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he'll be met near the line to limit the game to a yard. Hauled down by Christian Izzian.
He's brought down.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's second and 9.
Brings up second and 9.
Running with A-Chain out of the gun. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Just 1 yard on the carry, though. It's third and 7 now.
A gain of a yard. Brings up
Tagovailoa now working from the gun. Finds his back. A-Chain. This gets the first and more. him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Well, the defense is really buckled down. That was a scoreless third quarter for us. It's Dolphins football. We'll see if they can close things out for a win. All set up for an insurance score here. It's 1st and goal. Running for it, it's H.A. The charge into traffic, but the line doesn't budge. They stall him out short. Working quickly here.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 1-yard line.
Another for H.A. And he will knock it in. The defense holds. Back-to-back stands at the goal line, and now it's 3rd and goal.
Brings up 3rd and
Turned
goal.
away twice now. Will the third time be the charm?
Ready, son? Ready, team!
They'll run. It's H.A. The stand continues. This one doesn't even make it back to the line, Brock, and it sets up 4th and goal.
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
Ready, team!
Oh, surprise gift to the receiver to the goal line. And they stop him. No touchdown, no first down. That's a turnover on downs near the end zone.
Well, a blitz on 4th down's a gutsy call, but it can work against a pass or a run. Good luck running for the sticks when you got a whole defense crashing you right off the snap.
Straight ahead, it's Irving. And this won't get him any extra breathing room. He's brought down back at his own 7-yard line.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
He finds his running back. Nice work, complete. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line. It's a big play, nets him 17 yards. And that's good for a Buccaneer first down. Baker now from the gun. Trying to push it deep downfield. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Trying to find Mike Evans with that throw. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Back to throw. He completes it in traffic. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down. Buccaneers hustling to the line. They're in the hurry up.
First down, Buccaneers.
Irving here from the gun. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. That play good for 17 and a first down.
Hey, these are the types of games he's counted on to get when they're available. Unfortunately, we had tremendous vision to see the seam and get through it before that window could close.
He'll look to throw it. Connects on the crosser. And he will score and give him the lead in the final minutes. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. Yeah. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
They toss it right. And he's into the end zone. Really smart call here in the 4th. Now a field goal would only tie this game.
Dolphins 10. Chase McLaughlin to kick off.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Hill now to return it. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10. Here he is to throw. Here's a screen for H.A. And he gets back to the line, but no more. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first.
Second down at the 20-yard line.
Setting up to pass. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two becomes three, and on.
Trying to find Jalen Waddle, and that brings up 4th and long.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Desperation time here on 4th. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Running right, it's Irving. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Miami calls a timeout here. It's second. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Once again, Irving. And that should just about do it, folks. They take it in for the touchdown, and that should lock up this win. So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts them up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper, and that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
Defense had a chance to scheme it up, now lined up to defend this try. Mayfield's going to look to throw this. Escapes the pocket. And he won't get away. They bring him down. A sack prevents them from adding another 2 more to that lead.
Dolphins 10. Chase McLaughlin to kick off.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Return starts at the 9. Good work so far. He's got room. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40. The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. Out of the gun, tongue of my long. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go. Trying to connect with Tyreek Hill there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
You know exactly what he's thinking. Hopefully next time it's a little bit easier. The degree of difficulty on that one high. Throwing to double coverage, odds are against him.
Trying to push it deep downfield. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now.
You know, I love this, Kate, from an offense. Just philosophically, stretching that secondary out with your tight end. Even still, one of the deeper targets you're going to see him get. It's a shame they couldn't quite connect.
Ready. 22. Scott.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And they get to him and haul him down. What a play, forcing the sack, and that should just about put a bow on this one.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the fourth. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
Throwing deep for the end zone. And this is into the end zone, but incomplete. It was a win no matter what. So they decided, hey, let's try for another touchdown to knee it out. Either way, this one's over. So it's a win for the visiting Buccaneers. And it's not quite a full game shutout, Brock, but keeping that other side off the board in the second half, that sure went a long way towards securing them this win. Made things a lot easier for everyone else to operate in the closing stages of the game. So for my partner, Brock Heward, and our
First opened in 2002, there's a look inside Ford Field here in downtown Detroit, the Motor City. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Miami Dolphins taking on the Detroit Lions.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Here's Jason Sanders now to get this one started. And we are underway from Ford Field. And the opening kickoff will not be returned, as that will be a touchback. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. First carry now for David Montgomery. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
Play action. It's gone. The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. Kenneth Grant breaking through to get him to the ground. It's a loss of 7. So now following the sack, often the Lions needing to come up with something here on 3rd and long. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Under pressure, and they got to him again. Kenneth Grant drops him again for the 2nd straight play, and it brings up 4th down. Jack Fox now gets set to punt. He'll take it at the 42. 35 yards that time on the punt. And it'll be Dolphin football. Good starting field position for the Dolphins as they have it 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. Off of play action. Tagovailoa. They'll swing this out wide. Here's Achane.
And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable 2nd down.
46-yard line.
On the ground, this is Devon Achane. And he's stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
They'll run for it with Achane. And he will have 1st down yardage as he's brought down at the 41.
A pickup of 2 yards. 1st down, Dolphins.
Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. Gets this one to Hill. They'll wind up getting just a yard out of it. And it's 2nd down.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
Running right, here's Achane. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. The completion on first didn't get much, and now the run on second doesn't get a whole lot either.
Well, if you're a good play caller, you've already looked ahead and anticipated this type of situation. Already down in his play sheet, trying to dial up a big third down play.
On third down, Achane. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. No score after one on EA Sports. No sign of Tua departing. Fourth down. They're going for it. Tua on fourth down. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. First run of the game for Jahmyr Gibbs, the Alabama product. He's got it to the 43 here.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
A shotgun snap for Goff. That one out wide and intercepted. Picked up by Mike Hilton. And the Dolphins are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line. Before we came up to the booth, last thing he said as we were walking off the field, want to play mistake-free football. Well, that just went out the window there with a pick.
And do you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that? You're like, oh, fatal last words. Every time we hear that, things tend to fall apart a little bit. That's what we saw there. Didn't get enough on that throw, and it turned into an interception.
Well, on the 40 now. Here's second and 6. Looking to pass. Tua. And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down. Multiple defenders there to drop him for a loss of 4. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. So now after the sack, Tua and the Dolphins staring at a 3rd and long. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. Throw caught by Achane. Almost, but not quite. Needed 10. He got 9. Fourth down. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They're going for it. Here's Tua with it. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Lions will get the football back in terrific field position. On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. He'll get this to the 40. Sweet little juke in there. Got him some extra yardage. It was Mike Hilton up to make the tackle. They'll come up on a 2nd and 4 now from the 40-yard line. They'll go again with Gibbs. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. That 2nd down play nets a -4. 2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half. And now on third down, they'll need to get it to the 36 to pick up the first. Goff now looking to throw. And he'll find the open man. That's complete. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
That's good.
This offense has been slow to get started, but that play will certainly give them a little bit of life. Maybe the late wake-up call that they had been seeking.
Montgomery will take this one in. It's a Lions touchdown. So good job there, Charles, taking advantage of the short field, and they score first, punching it in on the short touchdown run.
I love the theme there, right? They didn't have to do anything big on that drive. Took advantage of where they were on the field, took it downfield, put the ball in the end zone. The only thing big on that drive, the 6 on the scoreboard.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. There he goes left side. He's still on his feet. He will score. Touchdown, Miami. I know a lot of special teams coaches, they just want to keep it away from him because that's what he can do.
And others have egos that their players can't keep up with. And they say, challenge him, kick it to him. The way he runs as fast as he is, I wouldn't challenge him at all. I'd do everything possible to keep it away.
He is just a blur when he gets a full head of steam, and he got a full head of steam there. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And they take the lead here at 7-6.
Jason Sanders to kick
So
off
let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. And no thought of bringing this one out. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll begin at the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. We've got a little more than a minute to go, and I think the offense is saying, hey, all we need here, a field goal, and we can take the lead into intermission.
Well, I think that's what the goal should be. Give your kicker a chance to give you those 3 points. But in the meantime, if someone falls asleep on the defensive side, he might take advantage of that and get a big shot downfield, too.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Goff. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Jordan Brooks with it. And he'll take it across midfield and down to the 48-yard line. An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
After the turnover, it's Tua. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
That incompletion certainly slows things down a little bit and brings up a very important call for 2nd and long. What do? Run and try and get some yardage and make it 3rd and manageable? Or challenge the coverage again, hoping for a bigger gain?
Now Tua. Short throw going to be caught by Waller. And the Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Tua sets up to pass it. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete. So now 4th down looming. Remember, these guys went for it on their last drive, but it didn't work out.
Yeah, even though it didn't work out, I would not be surprised at all if they went ahead and did it again.
You miss 100% of the shots you don't take.
Darn right.
The offense stays put. They failed twice already in this first half, but they're going to go a 3rd time here on 4th down. On play action, here's Tua. Yeah, he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. They've been burned twice already on 4th down, but the third time's the charm as they keep the drive moving. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's a give to Achane. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd down at the 32-yard line.
They fake the handoff. Now Tua. Left sideline, a dime, and it looks like he's got it. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
They get this out left, and we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the left hash, he'll have to cut this at a tight angle. And this is no good. Close, but he misses just left to the upright. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. The Dolphins in front, and they'll be in possession of the football first as the second half gets started. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Hill on the return. The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
1st down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better. I think they'll try to help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation to pick up those pass rushers, because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Achane gets it from the gun. Now he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A 3rd down now. Those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points. Tua going to throw. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. It's the linebacker, Alex Anzalone. And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line. That is a tough way to start the third quarter. You get the football, hoping to drive it down, put it in the end zone, and take the lead. Instead, they give him the football.
And I think the key here is for them to not get discouraged. That is not how they drew it up, not how they saw it in their minds. But there's a long way to go in this game. You know, they've just got to find a way to come back one play at a time. Yes, it's a cliche, but they can get it done.
After the interception, here's Goff. He gets this out wide to Gibbs. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives them a 1st and goal.
And that's the kind of play this offense needs to maybe kick them into gear a little bit. They've been stuck in neutral much of the game. Perhaps that can give them a little bit of confidence that big plays are out there.
180.
Here's Goff. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Incomplete.
On that snap, he's a hero of his defense after the play he just made. A one-possession game, and his hit kept it exactly that.
They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal.
Hey, black 20. What's that?
Gibbs straight ahead. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up.
It's 3rd down and goal to go.
2 for 1. We go tonight. Black 20. What's that?
Goff now to throw. And he's got it. They wind up with 6 on the hook up there, but it's not enough. 4th and goal.
That pattern and scheme was well defensed on 3rd down. He tried to just sprint from one side of the field to the other, and they got it to him quickly. But no chance at yards after the catch there, and they stop him short.
Can this defense hold them out? Here we go now. 4th and goal from the 2. They go ahead and snap it. Goff. Open man, he's got Williams. Touchdown, Lions. A 1-yard touchdown pass. And the Lions have retaken a 3rd quarter lead. So a very strong first drive in the second half, Charles, as they've turned that halftime deficit into a 3rd quarter lead.
And they were pretty purposeful there, weren't they? Measured in their approach. But boy, they executed awfully well, moving the ball down the field.
And this will be caught as they convert here for 2.
Lions 14, Dolphins 7.
Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And really, Charles, not much of a surprise that they're losing. They just haven't been able to get much of anything going in the pass game. And as you well know, in today's NFL, if the passing game isn't working, usually not much else is working either.
You're exactly right about that, partner. And I know that right now the easy answer would be, hey, let's run the football. But that might not be everything you need. So despite the fact that they've struggled throwing it, they've got to find some type of a play. Multiple plays. They put the ball in the air and allows for them to have some success.
2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secure before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Dolphin first down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. A run straight ahead with H.M. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. Here's Tua. That's Waddle. He's got the catch on the out route. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. Tua's going to change things up.
And it's 3rd down.
Going to the air. Tagovailoa. That one complete to Hill. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions 35. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs. Back to the ground, H.M. And he'll take this into the end end zone for a Dolphins touchdown.
Touchdown, Miami.
Devon Achane, 35 yards. And the Dolphins are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. We are set up for a fantastic finish now. Fourth quarter touchdown here. We're an extra point away from a tie football game.
And I know they're thinking about possibly going for two, but I'd go ahead and kick this one and just get it back to level.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this fourth quarter. Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the fourth as the kick's away. And no thought of bringing this one out. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll begin the drive at the 30. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this fourth quarter to try to grab that lead back. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it, and it's second down.
It's always tough trying to keep your guy upright when he's trying to throw the football. When you're dealing with those big, bad guys on the defensive front, it's even tougher. And this time, those guys on the opposite side won the battle, getting to the quarterback and knocking him into an incompletion.
This throw nearly intercepted. Oh, the big D lineman almost had it, but third down coming up.
180.
Gone. That's caught. It's Sam Laporta. And he is going to have a Lions first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. All three timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's first and 10.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Straight ahead with Gibbs here. On a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports.
First down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
This is first and 10. Another run for Gibbs here. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage.
Partner, you get about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the stands. I don't think any of them like that play.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000 in here.
180.
Goff now to throw. Oh, look at this. It's intercepted. Picked up by Mika Fitzpatrick. And the Dolphins are going to have it here just past the 25. Well, we say it often, Charles, but not all interceptions are created equally, and that is a big one here in a tie ball game in the fourth quarter.
And, Brandon, when games are this close, it usually comes down to the team making the fewest mistakes, and that was one of our mantras back at Tennessee. Coach Major used to say all the time, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. You've got to cut those down to give yourself an opportunity.
Here's Tua. The drive starts with a run from Achane. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. Second down, 8 yards to go.
A gain of a yard. Brings up second down.
The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Now Tua gets this to Waller. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. The sound reverberating here in the dome. This is third down.
Third down.
Tua. A give, running right, Achane. And he will be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts as it comes with exactly a minute to go in the football game. Boy, hard to catch your breath. Another big play looming, 4th and 3. Throwing Tua. And that's complete to Westbrook-Ikhine. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. And the Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. All 3 timeouts still at their disposal. Here's 1st and 10 now. Tagovailoa. A short one here secured by the tight end Waller. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Here's 1st down. Now Tua. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long. Here's Tua. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. The Clemson product, DJ Reader, got in for the sack.
And this dominant defensive performance continued on that play. This poor quarterback has not received the protection he needs and has had to pick himself up off the turf far too often.
Tua to throw. That'll be caught by Hill. 20. And it's going to be another 1st down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions 14.
And this is obviously a spot where you lean on your stars. Get the ball to them in open space and let them do what they do.
Now here's a timeout as they will indeed call it with 5 seconds to go and a chance with a field goal to win the game. So it all rests now on the right foot of Jason Sanders.
A 31-yard attempt.
And his kick here is good. And it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. So he's able to come through in a hostile environment, and you'd have to imagine that's the game winner.
Yeah, how about that? And the way that this game's gone, you think they really wanted to get to overtime and take their chances there? They wanted to get this thing done. When you're the visitor, you don't want to play into overtime. You want to knock it down, get it done, and go home.
35-yard line.
Here we go. 120. Hey, 5.
One last throw here for Goff. Forced out to his left. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. And a fun, close ball game comes to an end on that last play, Charles.